Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news of global money system rule changes. Firstly, the IMF has announced that China's currency, the yuan, will join the fund's basket of reserve currencies. It will have an 11% weighting starting in 2016. This is important news because it heralds some major fund buying to rebalance portfolios, and it downgrades the weightings of the euro and the pound especially, reducing the combination from 49% to 39% to accommodate the yuan, with a smaller reduction for the yen. The US dollar's position is unaffected. So not everyone thinks it is a good or justified move, however. And the US Fed adopted a new rule today restricting its ability to lend money to financial institutions in a crisis. It is a direct effort to ease concerns from Congress about the central bank's free power to pump money into the financial system. Meanwhile, the American house sales, the ones for previously owned homes, rose far less than expected in October, the latest sign that their housing market is losing momentum after a strong gain to the start of the year. This sector is losing out to newly built sector, which is showing some strong gains. Americans are buying new rather than used. And a fall in 2 regional purchasing manager surveys won't be helping sentiment either. But retail has started the holiday season stronger than many feared. US holiday shopping is on track for a modest 4% rise this year after a strong turnout during the Thanksgiving and Black Friday weekend, and thanks to strong retail sales. And that's according to the National Retail Federation. We're heading to 2 sharply contrasting policy decisions this month, reflecting how the world's 2 largest economies have moved from the Great Recession to the Great Divide. The US seems to be going from strength to strength, while Europe and Japan are struggling to lift their separate funks. Japan today urged its large companies to help lift its deflation weight that has hung over it for decades. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield benchmark is unchanged at 2.22%. US benchmark oil price is also unchanged at $42 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is at $45 a barrel. But the price of gold has had a small bounce after its weekend fall, now at $1,063 an ounce. New Zealand dollar starts today at 65.8 US cents, 90.9 Aussie cents and 62.3 euro cents. The TWI is now at 71.6 and its highest level in a month. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.